Yo, welcome back to Once Again Video. Today we'll be going over the top 3 XP methods that everyone seems to know and ranking them from the best to the very least. So the 3 that we're going to be using are quite really powerful and can get your rebirth as low as in 30 minutes. So make sure you guys do watch to the end to make sure which XP method that is and well, how to actually perform it, as some of them may be a little bit more difficult than others, and some may be just extremely easy. So, the first one we are going to be going over is the Old God method. Now, this one was ranked as number 1 a long time ago. Well, have the turds tabled, because guess what? Well, it's changed. It is not number 1 anymore. So, let's go to it, and let's go see how powerful it still technically is. Alrighty, we have made it on our way to the Old God Cave. Now, what we're going to need for definite, full measures is we're going to have the God Pick, and we're going to have the God Axe for both of these methods. Now, to get rid of these ants quite quickly for a lot of people that were wondering, you got to find something called the hut. It actually is really cheap, only 3 logs and 2 leaves, and all you're going to do is place it literally, okay, I can't see, directly on top of that, and for some odd reason, they always go to the same exact, look, they go to the middle of the hut and just break themselves. It's the weirdest thing I have no idea about, but we're just going to leave them, and they never break the hut, so that works infinitely even when you restart the server. Now we're going to break this old god, and I'm going to be telling you guys on why this is not the best anymore. So, well, but be right back once this thing is broken, like 5 minutes later. Alrighty, and I broke the old god, and let's see how much essence we truly get. Get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. We have 40 essence from an old god. Okay, that is not that bad, but it only took 40 seconds for 40 essence with the God Pick. But beds is going to be the crucial method when you're growing, the best XP method. Beds have a 5-minute cooldown, meaning even though we beat the god in 40 seconds, we cannot get any more XP for another like 4 minutes and 20 seconds. So it is extremely not that OP anymore because there's a huge bed cooldown. So that is why this method is not so good anymore. So let's get that out of here and let's go move on to potentially the best XP method, and let's go test this bad boy on out. Alrighty, now that we are on top of the Sky Island, well, technically the second Sky Island, we're gonna build our little contraption. Now, this is the one that I use for rebirthing, but obviously you could just use this for grinding. But the best way to do this, you're going to firstly need some chests. So look up a little chest, and you're actually just going to have 4 of these bad boys just like this. The last 2 back two are going to be a little bit invaded into the other one, just so you can open them just like that. And then this one for your bags. That's your items, that's your bags, so you can pick them up really quickly. Now to get this thing actually rolling, you need stone walls, and you're probably like, why does it have to be stone? Well, it's because the axe doesn't hit it. That's realistically the main idea. You do not want to break the walls, or the XP could potentially get all over the place, and nobody wants to go dealing with running after XP, right? Alrighty, there you guys go, and now all of it is now centered up and now, hidden. There, need a tower for the same exact option. You're going to stand on top of it, and so you don't break what's below, which is going to be docks. There you go, and make sure we can access the tree. Of course we can. Beautiful. Now you can get yourself some docks and place those bad boys on the bottom. Maybe a little bit difficult due to that we have all that going. Place maybe a dock or two. It's a little bit hard to get them lined up. Just like that. And boom. Now the bottom is fair. Now, let's go breaking the ancient tree. I guess I'll get back to you in a little bit. Now, time to start the stopwatch and see how well OP this thing really is. Let's go. Alrighty, now we then broke the ancient tree, and it took just under 4 minutes. 3 minutes, 45 seconds, and 56 milliseconds, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but that's the timing that I got. But either way, remember, 5 minutes is the absolute least we can do. And also, if you guys did not know, no matter what, if you rejoin a server really quickly, I think under an hour or under like 10 minutes, it is required where no matter what, you're all going to have a 120 second cooldown, meaning 2 minutes. So technically, we are a little about 45 seconds over, meaning we are going to have to wait probably 5 minutes and some seconds. Multiply that, I think it's around 40 some minutes of rebirth right there on Ancient Tree. Pick all this up as I don't feel like counting it. I'm just going to give a guess and say 60 to 80. You could just calculate throughout my XP, but I'm too lazy for all that. Anyway, let's get on to what people tell me is the best XP method in the game, which is what? Is that true? I don't know. So, let's go make our way over here, and I guess rank them from there. Wish me the best, because this is a very far journey to where the next island is going to be beholding that way. Alrighty, as you guys don't know, we're making our way to the Queen Ant Cave, so if you guys already know where it is, probably just skip around, I don't know, 15 seconds ahead, and then we'll be there. But, I'm gonna show these guys on how to get there. Pretty much, you go to the ice biome, break this little wealthy god, and drop some golden essence, go through a little bit of caves. I'm gonna show you guys a few little clips of how to get down there correctly, and, go from there. So, let's go. Alrighty, so we broke the god, and as always, we are gonna have to break this one. We do not have to actually break the NPCs. We're gonna have to break the whole entire mound. So, I'm gonna get that done and then go to the next spot on where you guys need to follow. Alrighty, so once you're inside of the cave system, you're just gonna go through this way. What is this? Your left, I think. I don't know. You're gonna keep going this way and just pretty much follow the waterfall. It's pretty helpful if you just go this way. I mean, there is probably other ways to get down here, of course, but it all ends up in the same exact spot of walking practically just straight this whole entire way after going right. So just follow me and I'll show you guys the next spot where you gotta turn. Alrighty, now you're gonna see both of these two gates. Believe it or not, they are the same exact path. They go the same way. So we're just gonna go through this way, break it a little bit shorter right there, and see, they're the same exact thing. They kind of just did that to mess with your brain a bit, I guess. Anyways, just continuously keep going down the path. Do not take no turns and just keep on rolling. Alrighty, now that you're at the end, there's going to be a little ant mound here, a few little ways to go, but you're obviously going to want to get down into the cave system, so you're going to take this little turn, and boom, you're now inside of more of the red cave biome. Now you can walk down here, and you can already tell it's starting to get to Queen Ant looking ways. So, once we're down here, all we're going to need is a little god pick, break this big, ginormous god, and get on our way of breaking this Queen Ant. So, I am going to get to it. I'll get back to you guys in a little bit, because at first we have to figure out something that I've never done before. So, wish me the best. Let's hope I'm going to follow other people's instructions, the same I'm going to give you guys. It's going to be difficult. Let's figure this out together. Alrighty, now that we have broken the mound, it is time to attempt this breaking glitch. So, what I was told is we have to use something called a tower. Don't know why, that's just what people are telling me, so let's do it. I'm gonna get down here and try to tramp him in a tower. Oh, that didn't work too well, did it? Did it work? I don't know. No, we're just gonna make sure. Boom. He's now in a tower. It worked. He doesn't do damage to us anymore. Now, supposedly the best method is to use a god axe. And you want to get the Queen Ant, I think, down to around 800 health, because that's when he starts, bringing all of his little goons around. So once he does that, I'm going to get it down there with the axe, as the axe do not break towers. And supposedly, if you keep breaking the little goons that give a whole lot of essence, we get a whole entire much of a benefit than sitting around just AFKing a tree or god. So, I'll get back to you guys when I get this bad boy a little bit on lower some health. Alrighty, well, I got the Queen Ant down to, well, a health of 200, and he hasn't spawned anything, which is actually quite odd. I was told that once it gets down to around the 800th mark, it starts spawning a little bit of red ants or something, and the goons come all after you, but nothing. They're just sitting here. Hello? They're like broken. Hello? Mr. Ant? Buddy? Hello? He's just staring at me. Well, I mean, at least we know the best way to break the Queen Ant now, huh? I mean, we do get the essence all around here. Maybe I gotta break all of these purple things. 1 second. Alrighty, well, I broke all of them, and it turns out this method is not as OP as I thought it was. Well, at least we know that we can break this goddamn Queen Ant practically with no problem, hitting it directly through this. Oh my god, I was not expecting to do big damage. And, okay, hold on. And there it is. Boom. That was very simple. I mean, for the XP, it does drop. I guess we'll give it like, the rank of, like, 2 or 3. Because, I mean, it will take a little bit of time. And, I mean, I guess you technically could place a bet in here and come back. And, I mean, it's pretty decent with all of the ants. So actually, I think I would give this one a little bit above the Old God ranking, out of a second. Ancient Tree is still going to take number 1, and Old God is sadly going to rank themselves all the way down to 3rd place. Overall, this was really fun of a video to do. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it and now know the best XP methods in the game, and how to break the queen and some ants and get around places. Anyways, as always, hit that like button, hit subscribe, and your boy JJ is sadly out for the day. Let's go. Also, don't forget to join discord.gg/JJGaming or join the link down below, because free giveaways. Yeah. Subscribe.